One night there was a gala performance in a French theater, but suddenly in the dressing room of the dancers of the show that was going to be given, it was completely filled with women talking about the supposed appearance of the Phantom of the Opera. In that dressing room, they talked about the supposed appearance, what the subject was like, where it had been previously seen, and of course, there were tears from some of the frightened dancers. It was the first week of work for the two new directors, when it happened that one person had committed suicide. Between the directors there were long discussions, even talking about the supposed appearance of the Phantom of the Opera. Although one of them was fed up with the subject until a letter arrived talking about box number 5 of the theater and the one that they could not sell it towards other people. This letter was signed with the letters OG, thus implying between the two directors that this firm belonged to the ghost. All of France was talking about the new woman who had the voice of an angel according to those who heard her sing. Raoul was a man who was in love with her, but while everyone was crazy about the singer's voice, Raoul and other people talked about him because this girl's voice was so beautiful, and unconsciously they got closer and closer, more and more, to the Phantom of the Opera and the things he did.
The next opera night was Friday. It was Faust again, but this time with La Carlota singing Margarita. By Wednesday afternoon, they were not so happy because a second letter arrived for them from the Phantom, which said because they don't listen to it. Where is money that the ghost asked for? He asked box 5 for the night and to sing Dae because he has a beautiful voice and Carlota's voice is horrible. The directors were talking to Madame Giry because people were talking saying that they was a friend of the ghost. In the conversation, she explains to them that the previous directors had not understood the ghost until strange accidents began to happen. So, if the ghost asks for something, you have to give it to him. But he said that they were the directors and not the ghost, and he decided to see the show in box 5 and that Carlota was going to sing Margarita. Mancini says that if they remember Joseph Bucket and that it was better to have the ghost as a friend and not as an enemy. On Wednesday, a letter came to Raoul from Christine, which said that she hoped he was not angry with her, that she wanted to see each other at their 3 o'clock in the gardens. Raoul accepts the invitation and decides to go at 2 o'clock. When the day came and the place met and began to talk, Christine realized that she wants to be a good singer the best. At one point, Raoul asked him who the man in the dressing room was, to which Christine tell him that he was nobody. It is a voice that you don't know, but thanks to him, she is a good singer. He is, he is her angel of music.
I listened outside to the door and heard a man's voice. Who was he?
Don't ask me, Raoul. There was a man voice. Yes, but there was no man in my room. It is true, oh Raoul. I am so afraid. Sometimes I want to die.
Who is he? Tell me, Christine, please. I am your friend. I can't help you. Tell me his name. I cannot tell you his name. It is a secret. Whisper, Christine. I never see him. I only hear his voice, but he is everywhere. He sees everything, hears everything. That's why I didn't speak to you on the Tuesday night. He is my music teacher, Raul. He is a beautiful singer. I sang too well you Tuesday night because of him. I am a famous because of him. He's my angel of the music, and he says he loves me. Who can't I leave him?
Chapter 6. 1 p.m. morning, La Carlota received a letter. It said she couldn't sing Margarita that night if she didn't want to lose her voice. She was angry because she thought it was from Christine das fiancé. The theatre was where her mother told her that night the ghost was angry. It was going to happen an accident. 1 hour later, Monsieur Firmin and Armand was at box. At first they didn't feel worried. La Carlota started to sing and then she lost her voice. They heard stranger voices and then it fear poked the chandelier over the people. One woman died and there was a lot of people heard the opera. Chapter 7. Christine Pye said it wasn't a ghost. Her angel of the music was Ammon. His name was Eric. He was very ugly. He has black holes and a yellow face. He said he wanted to get married. Her and she doesn't want it. He was going to kill Raul. Raul said Christine that next Saturn after the opera they were going to go away together. Then they go good and at that moment the Persian apparently they told them to hurry up and take other stairs. Her know Eric. Then they went out. They had the first kiss at the pool of the opera mouse. For a week long saw Christine. Every day he was worried about her stranger teacher. Called her angel of music. On day she disappeared 4 days after that. She sang Raoul and told him that the ghost has appeared at her dressing room. He had taken her to Passage and a lake to his house. He lives at the house on the lake, where the opera muse. House closed for 2 weeks and La Carlota never sings again.